CTV over the past 12 to 24 months have changed a lot. The capabilities have changed, the offerings have changed. It's it's a maturing state, and I think there's a lot of potential as CTV evolves. But CTV starts when you turn on the glass. You have that home screen experience. For those who attended the NewFronts or Upfronts, that was a big position in the marketplaces. You turn on the glass, and that is like the doorway into your content, and that has a lot of traffic. So that's sort of like a starting point, and then you get into your favorite streaming content, your favorite streaming apps, and there's an array of content. But now, one, you get served when you're not even searching, you get served new content. So it's a more personalized experience in CTV. But then, from like an advertiser perspective, you can use data to reach your target audience in different ways than in the past, as well as you can have different types of ads, such as like pause ads or interactive ads that give experience, whether you want to get hit with a little trivia or you want to get asked to go to your website next and learn more about the product. So there's just different capabilities that unlock different opportunities for you to ultimately drive performance. And it's a key thing that we like saying at Unilever: all media is performance media. When we invest in media and we want to deploy an impression, we expect it to work hard, and if it's not working hard, we optimize out.
That's a good segue. So how are you measuring that success and that performance, and has that changed over time?
So it's really important for us to look at measurement holistically. You really can't isolate one area and say, how did that work? We look at our media plans as an end-to-end demand generating plan. So it's from video to display to social to audio to retail, all those different components into one holistic end-to-end plan, and we want to measure that holistically. We have seen that media buys that have multi-channels tend to work harder. There's the volume driving of video that maybe some channels don't do in the same way, or perhaps it's the sight, sound, and motion, longer form, 15, 30-second, which is different than a really quick ad that might happen in feed. All the different components have a different role, but we look at we measure it ultimately holistically, and we do want to see, is it driving sales? Is it driving incremental volume when media is turned on and hitting hard? And of course, it gets more granular, but the key is really holistic investment, and we want to ensure that it is driving the most critical outcome of sales.
So you kind of answered the question I have now about how it fits into a broader omni-channel strategy, but maybe one further question would be, do you view linear as a specific play? Do you view CTV as a specific play? Do you, or is all TV just TV?
So all TV is not just TV. Just thinking about the idea of like video neutral, which has been a common phrase in the industry, that's live, that's on demand. Those are two critical components of how people view. Live is coming back really, really strong. I think to your first question, what has really changed in the last 12 to 24 months? The role of live in streaming is a game changer. Think about NFL hitting streaming platforms hard over the past couple months, wrestling coming on Monday nights, the roast, of was it Tom Brady? These are things. These are moments. The Tyson Paul match. Look, that's in streaming. That's digital capability, but in a live setting. So that's just sort of like, this is where we're at. We're in a state of digital meets linear in a way with new capabilities. But I look at it as there's many parts to an orchestra, and you have streaming is a part, social is a part. We know that the eyeballs are in social, spending a lot of time engaging in different feeds across favorite platforms. So it's critical to show up there, but they all work together. We want to be immersed in culture. We want to ensure that the right content is hitting in those screens when people turn them on and people scroll or people click. We do want to make as much shoppable in a frictionless way. So ultimately, you could say it's very complex, but we want to simplify it. Everything works together. The plan needs to talk to each other. And for Unilever, ultimately, we want to win at retail. We want to win at the digital shelf and the physical shelf. And we know that our media needs to work hard to do that.